Bunkhouse match, come as you are. Ivan Koloff and Ole Anderson, and as you can see, Watts and Rhodes in this point in time totally dominating the situation. An unlikely combination when you think about the normal, natural rivalry between Texas and Oklahoma. Bunkhouse with lumberjack rules where the ring is surrounded by lumberjacks to make sure that nobody can leave. If they do, they're thrown back into the center of the ring. Well, as you can see here, Koloff trying to gain some advantage here. Anderson too, but they're keeping him tied up. There you see the lumberjacks rolling Rhodes right back into the ring after he was thrown out. Cowboy Bill Watts and Dusty Rhodes. Rhodes now at about 250 pounds. Watts at about 285. And you can see here is this kind of a match, a bunkhouse match. It allows Watts and Rhodes both to do their thing the way they know best. And Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear, taking the punishment now from the right hands of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And Rhodes, of course, one of the most charismatic wrestlers in the sport today. Watts, another big, tough, no-nonsense individual. You see the belt coming off, and Anderson catches it from Dusty Rhodes. And I might just point out, of course, the intense rivalry that existed with Dusty Rhodes and Ole Anderson after the time that Anderson spent a year and a half setting up one of the most devious plots I've ever seen in any sport. Actually had Dusty as his tag team partner for a period of time. Then one night when everything was right, suddenly Gene Anderson and Ole Anderson turned on Dusty Rhodes. And of course, Rhodes has done the one thing logically, bring back to the fore the man named Cowboy Bill Watts, the man who does walk tall. And when he tells you something, you better doggone sure believe it. And Cowboy Bill Watts has some videotape comments right now that I think all of us should really pay attention to. They bear watching and listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man who became a legend in his own time in the world of professional wrestling, the Oklahoma Stampeder, Cowboy Bill Watts.
Columbus, Ohio. I'm on my way. A lot of history. Al Haft, Frankie Tolliver, Carl Gotch, Dr. Bill Miller, and Ohio State University with a great football team. But you know one thing about it, Reeser. When you're a specialist, you only come when you call for. And so I don't have to come too often because a lot of times have changed. Ole and Gene Anderson, they run over everybody, cripple them and hurt them. Well, they picked on the son of a plumber, the little bully from Austin, my friend, Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, and he called me. And just like the specialist that they all remember from Oklahoma that kicked that great place kick when the University of Oklahoma played Ohio State, the big Cowboy's coming. And when I walk in, I walk tall, just like Buford Pusser, that old Tennessee sheriff. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to whip them. I'm going to feed them this 2x4 where they can eat sawdust, and you know what they'll be doing. Dusty Rhodes, American Dream, and Cowboy Bill Watts, Columbus, Ohio.
Well, of course, Ole and Gene Anderson, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, are a force to be dealt with. There's certainly no question about that. And Ole and Gene Anderson obviously have their own opinions, their own viewpoints about this intense rivalry. So let's turn to them for some comments.
Columbus, Ohio wrestling fans, Easter Sunday, it's going to be an exciting match when Dusty Rhodes teams up with Bill Watts to take on the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Gene and Ole Anderson. Gene Anderson.
Dusty, we've beaten all your partners before. And what do? You get the man with the big club, the 2x4. He can't do anything with the Anderson brothers, and we're going to show you and Bill Watts right here in Columbus what you're going to do.
Ole?
You know, it's amazing to me. Rhodes, you ought to be tired by now. You've gone through partners just left and right. You had this guy, you had that guy, and their last partner was Andre. Andre the Giant! And still the Anderson brothers came out on top. We left you and we left Andre bleeding in that ring. Now you've got to get the guy, Mr. Law and Order, the big Texan, walking tall. Come on down, Bill Watts, come on down. I can't wait to see you. Bring that club! Because I'm going to put it where the sun don't shine in Columbus, Ohio.